Happy New Year, everyone. And I'm Julia Bailey with Life Fitness Coaching. This is my fifth video on goal setting for the new year and tips to help you be more successful with your goals. So, first, we talked about goals that are actionable, then creating balance in our goal setting, then being able to challenge yourself without creating overwhelm. And last time we talked about creating that meaning within your goals and identifying the meaning, the purpose, so you can have energy to act on it. And today is about accountability, doing what you say you'll do and following through. So the tip for today is about really creating an action plan, knowing when and how you're going to accomplish your goal, and then to add on to that, accountability. And I'm going to make a post after this that gives you some notes about accountability, but I just wanted to run through a couple of ideas around accountability and also tell you, I used to think that this was kind of a dirty word, that there was some shame associated with accountability, that needing accountability was a form of weakness. And so it was for me a growth moment to recognize that accountability is really for everyone. That it doesn't mean that you're not able to, or that you don't have discipline. It's really just about knowing yourself and knowing how you get into action best, and what are the measures that help you sustain or keep going towards your goal. And so some ideas about accountability are really around, keeping that goal in focus and doing self check-ins, but also there are ways to involve other people as well. So a couple of ideas are maybe set up a habit tracker app. These are really fun and new. There's different ways to do them. One is to share your habits with friends, and so they're seeing when you're checking things off. Another is to use an app that does streaks, and so it's about maintaining your streaks. And if you don't do it for a day, then you lose your streak count. Another thing you can do is set up rewards for yourself. I don't recommend rewards that are focused on food, but any other reward that's about when I accomplish my goal, then I get to do this. And one of my favorites here, and a way I like to work with this too, is to combine it with something that you really enjoy. And so one thing I did a while back was I wanted to vacuum more, and really, I have I have 3 dogs that live with me right now, and so keeping up with the dog hair was something that was important to me. But vacuuming, not the funnest thing in the world. So I set it up to where I had an audiobook that I could only listen to while I was vacuuming. And so if it took me 20 minutes to do the whole house, then that was 20 minutes of this audiobook that I really wanted to listen to that I got to do. So that's what I mean by combine it with something that you really enjoy. And another thing you can do is set alarms on your phone and schedule it in your calendar. And really, one big one that can be kind of scary is to share your goals with as many people as will listen. And this is about really putting it out there, speaking it into the world, and sharing it with people who matter and mean something to you, so that you can go back later and tell them that you've been successful. Those are a couple of ideas about accountability. There are many out there, so I'd love to hear what works for you. And like I said, I'm going to post some notes about this on Facebook in a few minutes, so you can have that. But I'd love to hear any feedback you have about this video series. You can get in touch with me at lifefitness.com, or here on Facebook and let me know how your goals are going, and maybe even check in 12 weeks from now and tell me about some progress that you've been able to make. All right, Happy New Year and happy Friday. See you soon.